So here's a bit of an unusual video because I'm not used to do that. It's about the dev diary, and the dev diary that really matters. So this dev diary is about a new addition in the development of Stellaris, which is the custodian team. So contrary to the expansion team, that will primarily focus on getting new and interesting content for Stellaris, the custodian team will essentially consolidate what was already done, and try even to expand on it. Some of the examples given were tweaking the game balance, adding new content to old DLCs, polishing existing content, bug fixes, performance improvement, AI improvement, multiplayer stability, and UI and quality of life improvement. And the nice part about this custodian team project is that the devs relies on the community to make the right choices, as they want some kind of collaboration with the community. Now, how is this going to translate? Through Discord, through the forum, or maybe something else? I'm not sure yet. It was not really precise in the dev diary. But for the custodian team, feedback will be very important. And this custodian team should be able to release an update every 3 months also. And the first of them is a lame update. So the lame update wants to expand on the humanoid and protoid species pack, as well as introducing necrophage hive minds, which is absolute bonkers, and something I'm really looking forward to. Before we go to the next point, I'd like to share my wish list for Stellaris. So for me, the main mechanics that deserve some kind of rework in Stellaris are Unity and Fleet Battle. For the sake of clarity, I won't extend on what I think about those. I'll maybe make their own video, but right now we will take a look at how Paradox addressed the Unity issue. So apparently now there are more than just the 7 regular tradition tree we used to have, and now you'll have to actually choose which path you want to go down. So obviously it's an improvement, but I'm curious just how many tradition tree they added. The devs also mentioned that there will be a balance pass. So as they put it, we'll be doing a balance pass on some existing gameplay systems and features. So they will rebalance some things, and I think the first thing that came to their mind is machine. On both ring worlds and consolidated resources, we can most certainly expect nerfs on them. Beyond that, I have no idea what they intend to do with the balance path. If it be me, I'd do something for post-apocalyptic syncretics. Maybe Gaia Start, even though Gaia Start is quite decent in some regards. Just not as good as Void Dweller and stuff, but yeah, at least it's some decent. And maybe also the Gateway Start, which could use some love even though it's usable by machines. And finally some usual quality of life improvements, bug fixes, AI improvements. That's the kind of stuff we should expect every 3 months from now from the custodian team, which is a great thing for Stellaris, I think. And finally, there was one picture with a dev diary that is actually very interesting. It's the Masterful Crafters. Now, don't get me wrong, in itself the picture is not great, as it depicts artisans, which is, as stated in the dev diary, a pretty mediocre job. But through this civic, I assume it's a civic, right? Through these civics, artisans actually produce trade and engineering research, which is, it's a bit of flavor, and at the end of the day, what mostly matters about Stellaris is flavor, and some ways to manifest this flavor through gameplay mechanics, and this is kind of change I'm quite fine about. What I wouldn't have liked is like a stupid modifier to artisans, like plus 10% to artisan output, or... Now this change is a kind of thing I do like. Not too impactful, yet not entirely irrelevant. So yeah, in conclusion, if the community truly gets some real impact on the game through this custodian team, I think not only this dev diary but also the whole idea in it is just one of the single best things that ever happened to this game, and that we should really look forward to the future with Stellaris, because damn, that looks good. Alright, bye bye.